For most of human history, we've looked up at the stars and whispered questions into the void. What's out there? Can we go? Will we ever belong? Today, we're not just asking. We're launching rockets, mining moons, building businesses in space. Welcome to AstroVerse, where we turn cosmic mysteries into thrilling stories of science and the future. Whether you're a student, sci-fi lover, or just a dreamer looking skyward, you're in the right place. So buckle up, because today, we're diving into something that sounds like science fiction. Chapter 1. It's already happening. You might think the space economy is all about billionaires and flashy rockets, but it's bigger, way bigger. Right now, satellites orbiting Earth help you check the weather, navigate with GPS, watch global broadcasts, and even manage financial markets. In 2023 alone, the space economy hit over $400 billion, and experts like Morgan Stanley say it could triple to over $1.2 trillion by 2040. And here's why. Launch costs have plummeted. Thanks to reusable rockets like SpaceX's Falcon 9, the cost of sending cargo to space has dropped from $18,000 per kilogram to just around $2,000, and falling fast. What used to be the domain of governments is now a playground for private innovators. Space is becoming profitable. Chapter 2. Mining the Moon and Beyond. The moon isn't just a glowing orb in the night sky. It may be our first off-world economy. Why? One word: helium-3. This rare isotope, virtually absent on Earth, could power future fusion reactors, offering clean, virtually limitless energy. The moon holds an estimated 1 million metric tons of it. NASA's Artemis missions aim to return humans to the lunar surface and build permanent bases. But they're not alone. Private companies like iSpace, AstroForge, and Moon Express are racing to stake their claim in lunar mining. And that's just the beginning. What if I told you one asteroid could make everyone on Earth a billionaire? That's not a sci-fi plot. Asteroid 16 Psyche, for example, contains an estimated $10 quintillion worth of nickel, iron, and platinum. Too much wealth to bring back at once because it could literally crash Earth's economy. Still, companies like Planetary Resources are preparing for the day we mine asteroids, like floating gold mines. And future spaceports could serve as pit stops for cargo vessels heading toward interplanetary trade routes. Chapter 3. Factories, hotels, and labs in orbit. Imagine this: a hotel room with a view of Earth spinning below, a microgravity lab creating life-saving drugs, a 3D printer building satellites in space using asteroid dust. It's not a dream, it's the plan. Companies like Axiom Space, Vast, and Blue Origin are working on commercial space stations, where research, tourism, and industry coexist in orbit. Microgravity isn't just cool, it's useful. Certain materials like fiber optics or protein crystals form better in space than on Earth. And if we master in-orbit manufacturing, we'll be able to build things that never have to fight gravity to launch. And here's the wild part. In the future, we may beam solar power from space to Earth, using satellites orbiting permanently in sunlight. Clean, wireless, and global. Chapter 4. Futuristic Theories. What's next? Let's lean into the what-ifs, not just for fun, but to prepare for what could be possible. What if we had a digital currency that only works on Mars? Will countries compete over asteroid claims the way they once did over colonies? Could AI-run corporations manage entire mining operations without a single human in sight? And here's a thought. As we build space-based industries, the real question might not be, can we, but should we? Chapter 5. Ethics, Risks, and Responsibility. With great power comes great debris. We've already created over 170 million pieces of space junk, from old satellites to nuts and bolts, zipping through orbit at thousands of miles per hour. One bad collision could trigger the Kessler syndrome, a chain reaction that could make low Earth orbit unusable for generations. And then there's the question of ownership. Who gets to claim an asteroid or a lunar mine? The Outer Space Treaty of 1967 says no one can own celestial bodies. But commercial space law still playing catch-up. If we're not careful, the space economy could become a new Wild West, where only the rich and powerful stake their flags. But still, the idea of an economy that spans worlds isn't just exciting, it's inevitable. In the next 20 years, your job might depend on something built in orbit. Your power could come from a solar farm in space. Your investments tied to asteroid mining stocks. The space economy isn't just science fiction, it's a future worth shaping, wisely, boldly, and together. So if you're ready to explore what comes next, stick around. Because here at AstroVerse, we turn the impossible into the inevitable, one cosmic story at a time. Until next time, keep looking up and keep imagining.